would have worked around it. I don't think he would have done that. Because he can always hero power and kill the wolf as a druid. Now I am going to go ahead and drop the wolf, though, because if he kills it, it'll just buff the ghoul. And he'll take a point of damage. And next turn we can drop the rhino and either clear whatever he drops if it's a small minion or just attack. We could explosive trap and hero power as well, which we might do if we have good board control. Because explosive trap with a flesh-eating ghoul could be pretty nasty, but I don't think he'll let it live long enough. Yeah, so he's gonna hero power, so that's gonna buff our ghoul. Now the ghoul will be able to kill his ghoul, which will buff our ghoul again. Oh, let's see. We don't have a minion. I'd love to get a taunter out there. See you later, Jack. Thanks for watching. I'd love to get a taunter out there, but I don't have the mana. No matter what I do. So I think the best play here is just Rhino. Question is, do I want to attack or trade? I'm gonna trade ghouls. So next turn we can get Savannah Highmane down, or we could Houndmaster and Sun Fury Protector. But Highmane will have charge, that's a better play, assuming he doesn't kill that guy. You see, 5 health, he can't swipe it. He could Starfire it, that's what I was going to say. But 6 mana. That takes his entire turn, so. So even though we could go Highmane here, I think I'm actually gonna go Gnomish Inventor. And I could go Sun Fury Protector, and then that'll protect the Highmane next turn.
Shields up.
Job's done.
For those of you who are new to the stream, Tastic says at least once a game that I've done something that's going to lose us the game, so... About half the time he's right. Maybe less, maybe more. Alright. Oh, let's see. Gladiator's Longbow. Alright. So that gives us some options here. No. Tastic is not. He's fine. He makes good points. I agree. Most of the time, I agree with what he says after the fact, honestly.
I got this.
So we'll get Highmane down and probably either Explosive Trap or Hero Power next turn. Oh, he destroyed our weapon with Acidic Swamp Ooze. That makes me sad. Oh, that was nice. Lucky. But again, we're 4-1. We're going to be playing against good decks. We'll probably Savannah Highmane and Explosive Trap this turn. Again, we're running into draw power issues. That's definitely one of the weaknesses of this deck. Oh, he didn't attack. Alright, so... with that being the case, I am just gonna... Savannah Highmane. Clear his minions.
Give me a minute.
Job's done.
I do think my playstyle is much more defensive than probably necessary. I should play more aggressive for sure. I think that's why I like playing mage control decks, because I like to play defensive, control everything, build up to a big win, which, you know, Pyroblast can do for mages. Aggro decks are not in my nature.
Your magic shall not save you.
Now, Spellbreaker is obviously not good, but we still have a 6/5 on the field. That was interesting. Huh. I'm gonna play Animal Companion first, see which one we get. Alright, we got Misha. So I might not actually do Houndmaster this turn. Although if I do Houndmaster, then I can kill his Spellbreaker. Could just put 8 points of damage into him. We have 2 Taunters out. That's what I'm gonna do. There's not that much stream delay though, Leetness. You're only about 3-4 seconds behind. So most of the time I can wait for you guys. I usually do if I'm thinking about something. I do read most of your suggestions. I will say this about my play. I think when I first started playing, I definitely made complete misplays in the sense that there was no reason to do it the way I did it versus other ways you do it. But if you're making choices where there's pros and cons to both, then I don't really think it's a misplay, and I think reasonable minds can differ. There was someone in the stream a long time ago when I first started who used to count my misplays, and it was a running joke throughout the night. That person, I can't remember their name now, has disappeared from the stream. I actually thought it was pretty funny. My guess is he finally got in the beta and disappeared. Force of nature, so he's trying to clear as much damage as he can. If he has Soul of the Forest on top of that. Starving Buzzer would be really nice if we had any beasts on the field. I'm tempted just to put damage into him. Because at this point, we have some clear.
I wonder.
Tastic, there's not lethal damage. I only have 6 points of damage that I can play. But I am just going to go into it. Because we have between Explosive Trap and Explosive Shot. Explosive Shot is only to a minion, not to heroes. I'm going to play the Buzzer just as a form of taunt, basically. No, heroes just on minions. You're thinking of Starfall, I think it is. Or Swipe, something like that. There's no way I had lethal damage, guys. There's no way at all I had lethal damage out there. Yeah, Explosive Shot's only a minion. I'm not that crazy. Three turns is definitely over. The question is, can we live 3 turns?
I wonder.
I will say, streaming as well, I'll tell you this. I think I play better when I'm not streaming because I get distracted, but it's not really an excuse. I think I play pretty well. I don't think I'm the best, but I think I do pretty well.
for no one.
Now, explosive trap did 2 damage to him, so that's, I forgot about that as well. So, since next turn we kill him, I'm gonna go ahead and play explosive shot. Just on the off chance he's got any sort of big crazy buffs in there that could kill us in 1 turn.
Where shall I strike?
Unless he heals. I mean, he'll get 1 armor from his hero ability, but unless he heals, he's dead. He's got to heal or kill me. If he's got to heal, that could be game the other way.
I can see.
Yep. GG.
Well played.
So see, Tastic, I didn't lose the game. We should start tracking how many times Tastic says that I've lost the game versus how many times I win. 5-1. 5-1 right now. Good run though. I got lucky. Well, if you haven't noticed playing this game, luck is a good bit of it. I really do need to go to sleep, but I really want to keep playing this run.
Rexa!
So we're playing KKM the Shaman?
For Doomhammer, let the hunt begin.
Yeah. That is not the card that I wanted.
Greetings, friend.
And then Savannah Highmane after that?
Greetings, traveler.
So we only have, like, what, 4 cards that are 6 mana or higher, and we have 2 of them in our hand, so I should just concede right now. Maybe not, you never know. If he coins up and plays some nasty minion, we'll deadly shot it. We can Animal Companion the turn after that. I'm not going to deadly shot the Harvest Golem.
Job's done.
Are you calling me a pillow biter? I see what you did there. Fairy Dragon, he's just gonna trade, but I don't know that we really have a better choice.
Job's done.
Nice, Buddha. I've never seen that emoticon before. So he'll trade here with his Harvest Golem, I suspect. So we're losing board control. I mean, this is the problem when you don't have any of your early minions. I mean, turn 6 we'll have Sunwalker and then Savannah Highmane as well, but that's interesting. I would have actually... That's strange. I would have gone ahead and attacked with the Harvest Golem and used his Death Rattle. Because I could silence it now and then he wasted it, so... let's go ahead and use tracking. We don't have enough mana for Starving Buzzard and Jungle Panther. That's what I'd like to play.
Greetings, friend.
Thinking I might need to go Sun Fury Protector for the board control, but
The elements will destroy you.
I'm going Hyena, I think. And then we can Buzzard into Hyena. Yeah.
Job's done.
Now, he doesn't really have a great choice here. Well, he's got it. I forgot he has his Stormforge axe, so he can kill both of them. Hey, Bodadem, how's it going? So, you know, we're not in actually terrible shape, honestly. Oh, wow, Explosive Shot will do really good. I'm actually going to go Savannah High Main here. Because I'm not too concerned about getting a taunt minion down right now. He could Hex it. That's the one thing that would be pretty bad for us. When you summon 4 totems, a legendary one appears. That would be cool if it was true. I don't think it is. I've never seen that. It's not a bad thing to put in, though.
What to do?
Pulling an explosive trap right now would be nice. Okay, so there's Hex. I mean, that was the danger, but... You know, next turn we can do Animal Companion and Houndmaster if we want to. There's all 4 totems. Yeah, the frog is a beast now. Kind of funny. I'm tempted to keep dropping big minions, honestly. Because we have Explosive Shot. We have Explosive Trap. You know what? I'm going to Animal Companion first. And then I'm going to Houndmaster.
Job's done.
I really would love to draw an Explosive Trap because that would clear his board, but... So, Noxious just finished an arena run at 7 and 3. When your friends finish an arena run, it gives you a little notice in the bottom, so... It also gives you a notice when you unlock a legendary. When one of your friends unlocks a legendary. So I'm guessing this guy's got at least 1 Bloodlust in this deck. Yeah, 7 is the cap. You can't summon past 7. What's your question, Weakness? Alright, well, I kind of want an Explosive Shot now to kill off that Fire Elemental. I wish he had put the Fire Elemental somewhere else, but we gotta do it. And we'll Leper Gnome
Well played.
and Hero Power. But I'm guessing, oh, Bloodlust is 5 mana, and it gives all your minions +3 attack. He seems like he's got a real, like, he's trying to get a ton of minions out, so it makes me think he's got things like Twilight Drake or Bloodlust. If he Bloodlust, it's going to be game at any point right now, so...
Truth is my shield.
Job's done.
But we're starting to get some board control back. The real question is, when does he draw Bloodlust? I can't imagine he's 5 and 1 with this kind of deck without at least 1 or 2 Bloodlusts in it. Another Hex. He made us have a bunch of removal, where he just keeps removing minions. He might just have a heavy removal deck. That's also possible. Well, this is not looking good.
Behold,
I'm actually going to go ahead and Deadly Shot here and hope we get lucky. And we did it.
Job's done.
was hoping we'd take out his war leader. Well, I don't know that my opponent is 5-1, but we're 5-1, and the system tries to match you with opponents with a similar record. So he may not be 5-1, but he's probably 4-2, 6-1, 5-1, something like that. Yeah, I have had a pretty bad arena run lately. Thanks for pointing that out, Boda. I appreciate it. You know, this has been a little unlucky for us, though, too, because we could have drawn an explosive trap. We have 2 explosive traps in here, and we haven't drawn any of them yet, which would have cleared his board a couple times, so... a little unlucky. Well, doing Unleash the Hounds doesn't really do any good here. If we had drawn an explosive trap anywhere along, we probably... I don't know if we would have won this game, but it would have been much closer. Sadly, though, we did not. Still got him to 14 health, considering all of that. So if we had drawn the explosive trap, we would have a good chance of winning that. So a little unlucky. We had 2 explosive traps, and we drew 18 cards and didn't hit at least one of them. Alright, I said I was going to stop playing 20 minutes ago, but 5-2, let's go ahead and continue this run. Well, part of the reason he had an answer, though, was because we weren't removing much of his stuff, so he could just keep playing totems and save his cards.
Rexa versus Gul'dan.
Alright, so this is Treddy the Warlock. I'm keeping the Acolyte of Pain this time. I learned my lesson. Alright, so this is a much better start. Yeah. I like the start much better. So we can Leper Gnome turn 1. Hero Power turn 2, or coin Animal Companion, or coin Acolyte. Now, Flame Imp's a good card. Leper Gnome's a pretty good response to Flame Imp, though. He'll hit us for 3, and then we can trade and get a minion plus do 2 damage to him. So he'll be at 24 health, and we can coin into our Animal Companion as well. Nice. Well, this is interesting, because now... You know what? I'm going to keep putting damage into him.
Job's done.
I'm going to force him to trade now, if he wants to. Now he'll trade to pump his goal, but then we can trade back once we play Timberwolf. So it's not bad.
Job's done.
And we're continuing to put damage into him, so that's good. Probably going to get Acolyte of Pain down next turn so we can draw some cards. Actually, yeah. We'll definitely play Acolyte of Pain now because the Demolisher could hit it, which would give us a card.
Let the pain speak to me.
So there we go. We got one. We're gonna get 2 cards out of the Acolyte of Pain. So that was lucky. Worked well for us. 1 in 3 chance of that happening the way it did, but it did. So, yay RNG. RNG is random number generator. I assume most people know that, but some people don't, so I figured I would say it. So he's gonna Bane of Doom, which is nice for him. And he'll be able to trade here. Let's see, 5 mana. We could get the River Crocodile down and our Jungle Panther. Could Flesh Eating Ghoul. I think I'm gonna get the Flesh Eating Ghoul down. Just gonna get a couple beasts out. A couple minions out. The Worgen wouldn't have been a bad idea because the Demolisher might have enraged it. In which case he would have to kill it with something else.
You call that a weapon?
Do I have to?
Blood Imp is such an annoying card. Alright, we're gonna Arcane Shot away that Demolisher now. We really need to clear his taunt. So this Blood Imp is really difficult to deal with. It's a stealth minion. Especially with our deck, we don't have a ton of clear. And now with Summoning Portal, he's going to be able to accelerate how fast he summons minions. And they're all going to have +1 health because of his stealth imp. It's really annoying.
I hope you like my invention.
This is looking tough for us again.
steel.
I am.
He's really overextending though. If we get lucky and pull a couple of explosive traps and survive long enough. Alright, so we can get 2 taunt minions up here.
Shields up.
Yeah, you're right. I should have attacked the taunt with the Crocolisk. For some reason, I was looking at the stats wrong. This is the part of the night where I start to blame being tired for making mistakes. But you're right, that would have been a good play. Because then we could kill it now. We really need to pull an explosive trap or 2 or 5. Alright, well.
Job's done.
5, 6, 7. He's got 9 points of damage. We'll have Sunwalker next turn. We really need to pull Explosive Trap, honestly. We need to pull both Explosive Traps. We've got to get some board clear out there. I hope we don't lose twice in a row because we couldn't draw an Explosive Trap. Jeez. That's weird. His card bugged out. Explosive Shot. I'll take it. Do I Deadly Shot or do I Jungle Panther? Could Deadly Shot and hope we get lucky. We're at 18 health though. 5, 8, 9, 10. probably got a couple turns left. I'm gonna Jungle Panther.
Job's done.
Gonna take a bit of a risk here. If he doesn't kill us this turn, we can Sunwalker and Deadly Shot. And with the Panther down, we'll be able to kill one extra minion. He might kill us this turn, and that's the risk. Yeah. Well, we'll still have Sunwalker. Deadly Shot, if we get lucky. And he's only at 7 health.
You're in trouble now.
And that Succubus is gonna do it, I think. Ooh, Gladiator's Longbow. Shoot. Well, let's see. Well, the Sunwalker absorbs... Our only chance is Sunwalker and Deadly Shot. Because if we Longbow, he's still gonna have... Oh yeah, it's 7 points, you're right. That's GG. Ooh. See? That's a good example of where I looked at the chat and you guys caught something that I wasn't thinking about. So thank you guys. I would think I would have seen that at some point. I was so focused on trying to stay alive, I wasn't thinking about top decking the bow. I think if I had missed that, the chat would have exploded. I really don't play Hunter a lot. I keep forgetting about the hero powers always do damage. Yeah, I think the Warlock got a little cocky, thinking that he was going to finish us off no matter what. If I'm under 10 health as a Warlock, I'm not going to life tap most of the time. There's just too many things that could kill you.
Rexar versus Garrosh.
Alright, so 6 and 2. Moving along pretty well. Glad we won that game. Top deck the card we needed. I was going to say Leper Gnome would be the best card for us to draw. And it appears. I think Leper Gnome is the best one drop in the game. Especially of the neutral minions.
Armor made to fit.
We could taunt here. We could Timberwolf, he'll just trade. I think I'd rather just hero power and attack. He's gonna kill the Leper Gnome regardless, so there's really no reason to make it a taunt minion.
X marks the spot.
We could taunt our Timberwolf. Problem is he's just going to use the Timberwolf to get more armor.
I wonder.
Either way, he's going to use our minions to get more armor, so... I think I'm just going to go ahead and...
Shields up.
I'm going to go ahead and play both. Yeah, hero power and wait until I remove. You're probably right. That's probably the better play. Because now he's got the flesh-eating ghoul down. He's just going to keep buffing up. Yeah. Yeah, I should have done that differently. I agree. We can't use our Houndmaster. We can't kill the flesh-eating ghoul.
I wonder.
I got this.
Job done.
I don't really like any of our plays there. That flesh-eating ghoul is going to get pretty big here in a second. So one thing we definitely don't have is board clear, and we keep seeing this over and over, where we lose control early and never really get it back. Fortunately, we just keep buffing his guys up. We really need to pull explosive traps again, or a longbow, or something. We're gonna just lose to not having board clear. Well, this is an ass whooping. Alright, well. Misha to the rescue.
Let the pain speak to me.
Fortunately, he's just gonna kill it with his Drake and kill us. Because that'll be 8, 9, 10, 12 points of damage. That's game. GG. Well, that was ugly. We just never had really what we needed to deal with his cards early on. And paid for it. Just kill me, dude. I hate when people do this. When they like try to play all their cards so they can show you how cool they are. Alright, so finish 6-3 though. Pretty good run. Very good run, actually. Alright, so 6-3, we'll go ahead and... Yeah, my explosive traps... We never saw explosive traps the last 3 games, and we have 2 in the deck, so that's a bit unlucky. Wow, nice gold. Wow, all gold. 85, 95, 115 gold plus a pack. That's pretty good. Alright guys, so that's it. Thanks for watching the stream. I'm actually not going to open the pack. I want to save it for tomorrow night, so that when I go back to calculate what I've opened, I can just watch my YouTube videos, and this way all the pack opening will be together. So that's it for tonight. I will not be streaming tomorrow night. It is 301 eliteness. It used to be 500. We opened 100 last night and 100 tonight. I will not be streaming tomorrow, so I may stream Wednesday, I may stream Thursday. Check Twitter for updates on when the streams are going to happen. We'll do 100 packs and probably Arena again on whichever night I stream. So anyway, thanks again, guys. Twitch, Twitter, YouTube, Darhoth. Otherwise, have a good night. I'll see you later. Bye.